Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick from Soho Motorsports, and we got Michael's 2024 Nissan Z Heritage Edition. We did BC coilovers on it, full bolt-on package, EcuTech tune, flex fuel. Let's talk about how I picked up over 70 wheel. All right, Orange Heritage Edition Z. This is the first one that we've done, or had the first one that's actually come through the shop here. Beautiful vehicle, a little over 4,000 miles on it. Michael came to us wanting a little bit more power out of this vehicle. He had the AMS intakes on it and the AWE exhaust already on it. However, we all know that these vehicles are very undertuned from the factory. So we wanted to push this vehicle to its limitations on the stock turbos, on pump gas, and a little bit of flex fuel, which would include the E30 setup, still utilizing the stock injectors and still utilizing the stock high pressure pump. So let's talk about exactly what we did on this vehicle and talk about the results after we did all the modifications. So the modifications that we included on this setup were the AMS low pressure fuel pump, the AMS heat exchanger, the AMS flex fuel kit, which is a CAN module kit. We also did the EcuTech software tuning on this vehicle. So all of those components, along with AMS full downpipes on this setup, will allow us to maximize the stock turbos on this vehicle and make this thing what it needs to be from the factory. So the most important question whenever you are doing this type of setup is, what kind of power can I pick up on this vehicle? So as with any vehicle that comes through here, we do the baseline. The baseline on this vehicle, it put down 388 wheel and 400 foot-pounds of torque at a little over 14 PSI. Standard for the automatic transmission. So let's see how much power we can pick up on this setup with the modifications and the EcuTech tune. So two maps. One is going to be the full Gusto 93 map, and the other was going to be the full Gusto E30 map. So with the pump 93 map, this vehicle went from 388 wheel to 418 wheel horsepower and 433 foot-pounds of torque at a little over 19 PSI. Typically try to keep it around that type of PSI. We can go 20, 21, 22. However, we get to a point where it's diminishing returns and we're just overspinning the turbo. So we keep it at that boost pressure, 18, 19 PSI. And like I said, that vehicle went from 388 to 418. Now, going from that setup to the E30 map, which we can do E30 to E40 typically on the stock injectors and the stock high pressure pump. When we went from that setup to this setup, this vehicle went down and put down 459 wheel horsepower and 454 foot-pounds of torque at a little under 19 PSI. And as you can see, the graph is beautiful. So it comes up, it holds the torque, and it still carries towards redline, whereas the stock pump gas numbers, it'll hold the torque, however, it'll fall off towards the end of the redline on this vehicle here. So typical of small disco potato turbos on these Nissan Z vehicles. If you want to take care of that, you also want to go with the upgraded Z1 turbos, the 60s, 70s, or 80s, which we've done a number of those. And so if you're always wanting to take it to the next level, this is usually where you start, full bolt-on package. You enjoy this for a little bit, and then you come back and you want more power. So let's have Bobby and Aiden go for a ride in this vehicle, see what they think, and we'll go from there.
What's up, guys? I'm Aiden and I'm with Soho Motorsports, and today I'm here with Bobby, and we are basically just going to be doing a quick review on this beautiful Nissan Z Heritage Edition. So we did the drop-in intakes, the AMS intakes, we did an exhaust, and a couple more things that I'll get into in a minute, but let's see how this thing feels. I've never ridden in a new Nissan Z like this. I'm really excited to try it out for the first time. So let's see what this thing can do. I'm pretty excited. Bobby, I want one. Okay, these things are awesome. Bobby, do you want to give a little bit of introduction on this thing? Because you were the one that basically threw all this together.
Yeah, absolutely. So first off, I want to thank the client for letting us mess around with this. The Heritage is the first time I've got to see one of these in person. Absolutely beautiful. Nissan killed it with the retro accents here and there. But then just being able to put our touch in it with the performance, the suspension, the brakes, the tune, it's the complete car, man. It's super comfortable. And, you know, just being able to do the full bolt-ons, change up the fueling, really get what the car should have been from the factory.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, it's the complete package. It's got the comfort, now it's got the power, it's got the looks. I mean, I wouldn't change a single thing with what this client did. It's just pure perfection, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. This thing is super, super, super fun. I mean, the color, for one, this is my first time seeing a Heritage in person. When he first came in, the color, I mean, I was in love off the bat. The extra body with it, I mean, you get a little bit of a wide body kit, a different front bumper. I mean, everything about it is amazing. And this exhaust sounds amazing. Everything that he did with this car, he did it right, and he did it just to perfection. I mean, this thing is exactly what it should be. Like Bobby said, from the factory. This is how the Nissan Z should have come out. But lastly, guys, we just want to say thank you so much to Mike. Thank you for letting us constantly work on your car, turning this thing into the beast that it is. We know that you had a vision. Thank you for trusting us to make the vision a reality. I mean, this thing, it's perfect. It was great to be able to see it in the shop and shoot it and just be around a Heritage Z, because I've never been around one, and a lot of the guys haven't either. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Happy holidays. Let's get you guys going fast.